guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we are going to be grinding up the EZA for INT Angel Golden Frieza. Now regardless of how good or bad Golden Frieza might be, we've got to get it done and get this guy EZA so we can test them out for ourselves. So Golden Frieza is weak to the Defenders of Justice category, right? Which of course is led by Dokkan Fest Videl. There's a few leaders for the team, which, I mean, I guess I could quickly show. I do think that, like, you know, if you don't have Videl, but you've got, like, Jacko, you probably could rock Jacko, or, like, this Gohan, or the, Great Saiyaman and Videl. I do think any of those could be potentially, like, okay options in here. Just as long as you have some of the physical type characters who would be able to do, a lot of damage to Frieza, right? So, specifically, Frieza is susceptible to everything except for Tech and Extreme. So we could just do this. These are all the characters that could actually do damage to Frieza. We don't really have the strongest units ever here, but, like, you know, there are a lot of, like, cohesive units you could rock. Like, we could easily do, like, a Dragon Ball Hero team, essentially, with, like, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and a lot of these types of characters. I think that would easily destroy this. Videl is able to have a pretty decent power in, like, some of these, like, EZA type stages where, you know, she could dodge and then, you know, get super effective against all types and double supering and all that stuff that she does. So Videl can really dominate. There's some other good sort of, like, physical type units that we have down here. Jacko could be good defensively, right? I don't really foresee this being a super tough EZA for people to be able to take down. I'm trying to look what other, because, like, again, Vegito you could use to lead, because he leads crossover, right? Yeah, see, this is perfect right here. So right here, we'll be able to get Videl in slot 1, so she'll be able to get, you know, basically her full power. And then by the time we get to Xeno Vegeta right here, I'm pretty sure we're just going to instantly eradicate this Frieza. Again, Videl is going to be a little bit stronger than, like, a stage 30 Angel Golden Frieza in this EZA. Now remember, I typically these days I do 2 videos on EZAs. We'll do stage 30, right, which is what we need to EZA the Frieza, and then stage 77. I don't foresee stage 77 providing any sort of difficulties, whatever. I don't. I think that a lot of these physical type units will work effectively enough, right? I guess I could even use, like, the 50% support Gohan, right? Like, 17 is very effective for, like, this type of situation where we can bring a unit who's giving key support to the entire team. There's the EZA Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Broly movie as well, who is able to, you know, support basically the entire team. Those types of characters can make things a lot smoother. Honestly, I probably should bring that 50% Gohan, right? But, like, who would I get rid of? I guess we get rid of Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, and then we could bring the 50% Gohan instead. Where is he? Gohan, right here. There he is. Yeah, we could try that. That would work. Just a lot of units that work effectively here, right? Like, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, like, they're very good in here as well with the key support. We just have so many characters who are good here. Alright, sure. Yeah, this one is really not bad whatsoever, man. You just have like, 17 is going to be really good here, right? And 17 is not exactly what I would consider a new character or anything like that, right? So this is where, like, you know, these stage 30 EZA levels, they're definitely just going to continue to get easier and easier as time goes on, I would assume. Although, I know that the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Omega Shenron EZA, that one was actually kind of a little bit difficult to get to, like, stage 77, even with, like, the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and stuff like that. So, you know, we'll see what they might do in the future. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, right? Like, I would say he's probably not exactly at the power level needed to, like, work super effectively in, like, red zone type stages. I don't think Super Saiyan 4 Vegito's defense is quite going to be at a high enough level to where he can really take attacks. You know, it would be, you would just want to hopefully put him in front of super attacks and then he would counter them, right? That could be effective. I wonder how good Super Saiyan 4 Vegito might be in the future right? If like, I don't know, like Grade 8 Power had like a dominant team or something like that. Like Grade 8 Power is an interesting one for a potential like 200% leader skill. I think I really would like to see maybe something like I don't know, maybe like a Grade 8 Kid Goku or something who's like pure Saiyan and Kamehameha are his leader skills, and then Grade 8 Power 200% gets the extra percent. But I guess that wouldn't include Vegito, right? Because, you know, Dokkan stupidly does not put the fusion characters on like the pure Saiyan category and stuff like that, right? So like Kefla, Vegito, Gogeta are not on those categories, which is, you know, pretty unfortunate. I really wish Dokkan would like sort of change their mind or thinking on that. That would be very hype if, like, you know, we had like Dokkan just adding those characters to pure Saiyan. Certainly would be a little bit better with, you know, what is now the 200% system, right? Like some characters being sort of like weirdly left off some categories certainly could be a bit more annoying, again, with these 200% leader skills now being a thing. So, you know, we'll see. But I would like to see, like, you know, something like Defender. I wonder if Defender of Justice could even be an interesting 170%. I mean, you do have a lot of fairly powerful characters here, right? Tech Ultimate Gohan being on a team is very good for its viability and difficult content. A lot of these Heroes characters, some of these Heroes characters, you know, when we get to that celebration this year, like, you know, Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku and this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I think might potentially EZA. They could be very powerful, right? Like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a character that's going to have guard and damage reduction. Like, I could see him being a real threat, you know, towards beating a lot of difficult content once that EZA actually happens. It's going to be interesting. Like, I wonder if the Heroes team, because right now the Heroes team doesn't really do so well in a lot of these red zone stages. The character's power is just not like up to the level needed, right? But I'll be curious to see, like, after the Heroes celebration this year, like how effectively Heroes could do in red zone. I bet you it'll be different, because remember, like, the way it worked is now with the 200% leader skills, things that came out close to the 200% leader skills, some of them got aged out, like, very unfortunately rather quickly, right? And it seems like some of those Heroes characters definitely. I think the EZA ones certainly look solid, though. But yeah, this is it. This is this EZA, right? Defenders of Justice can be fairly solid, as we're seeing, right? Videl can go absolutely crazy, depending upon the situation, the characters, and stuff like that that's around. So I don't think that this Frieza will give people too many difficulties, especially since there's a lot of decent characters that are not going to be too hard to get. You know, even something like the physical Marin, Trunks, and Goten, not like some ridiculous outstanding unit, but I think on here, you know, could definitely help someone get through. Or something like Casserole as well, right? Like, you could do Casserole, and then maybe you could run him with, like, Topo/Pride Trooper, who, you know, potentially is guarding. What is Topo/? He just needs a Universe 11 ally to guard Topo? Yeah, the Topo/Pride Trooper, they guard with another Universe 11 category ally in the same turn. So, like, even something like that potentially could work pretty well, right? The thing that's kind of a bummer, though, is I am pretty sure that this Frieza, it's like from what I've seen, his defensive stats seem a little too low for what is like a premium EZA. Because I think like Evolution Blue Vegeta looks like he's great, right? Like his defense to me is able to get to an acceptable level. I think ST Ultimate Gohan, if his guard goes off, he's great. AGL Turles, you know, with a good rotation around him, he works very effectively. I don't think Angel Golden Frieza is going to be quite on that level, but, you know, we'll see. We're going to take him, you know, into the fight against Broly, into the fight against Omega, and we'll see how Frieza sort of handles things, right? At the very least, I know Frieza will be able to attack debuff that first phase of Omega to hopefully get us set up, right? And keep in mind that Frieza right now has only really got one solid team, which is the new Resurrection F Blues. Their team, I think, is probably the best, because, you know, that full, like, 170%, 200%, like, teams. Because, like, Frieza's just on a lot of stuff that, like, I don't know, like, time limit, transformation boost. Like, they want you to use him with another Reps Unit or 7 category ally, but it's like, dude, I don't know. I mean, I'll run the 2 Angel Friezas. They're both on, Mastered Evolution, so they're both on the ROF Blues team, so we'll see how that'll work against, like, Omega. Maybe, I mean, it might. Broly, no way. I'm going in there just to get destroyed by Broly is how that's gonna go. But we probably could make it work against Omega, because I think that the transforming Angel Golden Frieza has still got some tech, some power. Oh, nice, we got to see Vegeto's counter. There we go. There we go. I love that. I love that. Definitely looking forward to more Heroes characters. I wonder if they'll give us Cell X anytime soon, right? Which might line up with some stuff that's happening in Dragon Ball Super Superhero. That could be pretty cool. I would totally be in favor of Cell X and Dokkan. It's a giant category buff. Any giant units we need, for sure. Alright, so Videl should be able to put the finishing blows on Angel Golden Frieza here. Videl, not a character I've really used lately at all. I remember taking Videl into the red zone a couple of months ago, and her team did not really handle it too well. It's just, again, just power creep, man. It happens. It is what it is. Alright, so there we go. We got stage 30 done for Frieza's EZA. I will go ahead and EZA our boy Angel Golden Frieza, and we will see how effective he can be. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.